Are you wondering what is the actual battery life on this new Nokia 3210? So when you actually go to their website and try to find this info, you won't have much luck with that. However, the only info you can find is that in the laboratory testing you can get almost 10 hours of call time. However, in real life I think that would maybe translate to maybe 7 or 8 hours, I think, of like call time on call, basically, if you like call and do nothing else really with screen off and stuff like that. And obviously also this will depend on your network strength and yeah, just how good the connection is and on things like that. So I would take the 10 hours with a grain of salt. And this Nokia has got a bit larger battery than usual Nokias. For example, it has this one has 1450 milliamp hours, basically almost 1500 basically. When you compare to other older Nokias, this only had around 1000, so it's a good jump actually. But what can you actually expect from like standby time on this phone? So I have been using this phone for a couple days, actually quite hardcore. And when you actually use the phone, obviously it doesn't have like a super long battery life. For example, on the older Nokias that were running in 2G and 3G, you could expect crazy good run times. I could easily get like maybe around 2 weeks almost of standby time if you actually don't use the phone with maybe a couple calls, just checking randomly. You can expect to get like 10 days on this one. But on this new 3210, due to it running in 4G, it consumes basically battery juice more rapidly. And from my experience, I think this phone can last for around 3 days of actual usage. With like when you actually use the phone and call someone and like browse stuff and actually click around it. So I think I used this for pretty much hardcore for a day when recording these videos and showing all kinds of things, and the battery drained in half basically in one day. So when you actually use it like normally but still use it, I think you can expect like 3 days, maximum 4 days, I think. But also this does have like this power saving mode, and when we enable it, it will basically turn off this 4G data, and it will also like reduce other stuff basically. So the 4G will obviously still work, but the data won't work. And you can even like disable this 4G as well. So we can disable it and run on like 3G, I think, or 2G maybe even. Or if you actually want a crazy good battery life and can maybe if you don't use your phone as much and just want to sit around and still be always charged, you can enable this power saving mode, and I think you can get like almost the same 10 days probably if you actually disable the 4G. So to sum it up, around 8 hours of call time, around 3 days with normal usage, and maybe like a week if you actually turn on the battery saver and use it very gently. Anyway, if it was helpful, make sure to hit the like button. See you!